Magic won't help here. I better be careful with this thing. A tree trunk cafe. It looks really warm and inviting. Seems like someone takes good care of it too. One hot coffee. Too bad I don't like coffee. I'm done with this for now. Hey you, everything okay?
Coffee.
Hey you,
Coffee.
I'll give him some of my coffee.
I'm awake. I'm so grateful to you. Take this. Without you, I would have been late for work.
Another drop. A piece of paper won't help me here. What a strange statue. The upper half is missing, and now it no longer has eyes. I'd better hold on to that. Rose hips are cool, but disappointingly. better be careful with this thing. Another statue. It looks like those stone eyes have seen a lot. I'd better hold on to that. It looks interesting over there as well, but I can't get across the brook here. And another. No, I'd better be careful with the thing. I don't think sleeping drops will help me here. I don't think sleeping... Nothing needs to be tapped from there. I'd better keep it. I'd better keep it. No, I'd better be careful. I better be careful with this thing. I better be careful with this thing. How exciting! Too bad the gate is closed. The Great Zaroff. Clairvoyant. When and where? Strange. What does the note say? Quarantine. Our housemate Steinberg Woodwolf. He is grouchy and grumpy, and now he is also do not disturb until the quarantine. Therefore, we production of blue juice with soft steel and lock. Looks like the dwarves are also in contact with the post office. But if they brew this popular blue juice, I'm sure they also mail it to their customers. Another drop. What a pretty flower. I think I've seen it on the label of one of Mum's relaxation teas. Still no luck with your bite?
I could read.
Good luck, Plato. See you later.
Thanks. Oh, what a nuisance. And I was going to go. Oh, but the weather has been, and now it's even. Oh, I've got to, but without my mailbag.
stick won't help here. What kind of stone is that? It is firmly stuck. No idea what it is. That won't do any good. No, I'd better be careful. That won't do any good. I'd better hold on to that. A piece of paper won't help me here. Only a hollow tree stump with nothing in it. But I hear a whistling sound. It almost sounds like the organ music of the wind. How did I come up with that? Don't tell me I'm a poet too. Poet, magician. I better be careful with this thing. A stick won't help here. I'd better hold on. Rose hips are cool, but just... I better be careful. No, I better be careful with this thing. 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 And another. I can't reach them. No crows in sight. Looks like word of my antenna flicking combat technique has already got round. Here's a handwritten note. Beware. This for as long as it's Mousewood Radio. Signed, Ludwig Fox. P.S. Alright, I do give up. Now the swamp path is flooded. The building is a sham. I can't shake the feeling that the crows around here are pretty... The building collapsed. Looks like someone... This is scary. The large river back there has burst its banks. Looks like everyone had to leave in a hurry. The large river back there has burst its banks. Looks like everyone had to leave in a hurry. This looks like a little flight of stairs, but the mushrooms will have to grow a bit before I can climb the tree. Then I can investigate why it's snowing up there. This thing is huge. It smells pretty. I wonder who... No, I'd better be careful with the thing. I'd better hold on to that. I better be careful with... A stick won't help here. Another one. A swift, cold, pebbly, babbling brook. I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose weapon, but it won't help me here. I'm sure my mug is an... I better be careful with this. There's something written on the stone next to it. Talk to one another, deal with one another, live with one another. In remembrance of the regular meetings held on this brook to reconcile the differences between mice, squirrels, and other inhabitants of the woods. Other inhabitants? I guess that would include me if I lived here. A swift, cold, heavily babbling...
Why do I have to stand...
Welcome to Mousewood, newcomer. Your friend with the red eyes seemed familiar to me. Here's some well-meaning advice from me to you. Stay within the town, alright? The crows are circling low over the woods today.
I better be careful with this thing. And another. And another. Another one. Who would have thought the old path tree? Path tree? Maybe in the olden days, someone actually knew about the portal. They shoot at crows with peas here. I suppose there are worse things they could use as ammo, but even with peas, I'd rather not spray them all over the place. Wouldn't want to hit a mouse or a squirrel, or anyone else. One hot coffee. Too bad I don't like coffee. No. I think I've seen it on the label of one of Mum's relaxation teas. I'd better hold on to that. Better hold on to that. A genuine tap. I bet it would be funny if I attached it to the mailbox. Well, maybe not. The Great Zaroff. I wonder if that was his stuff in the trunk, his top hat. Wow, the mouse with the backpack gave it to me. It's full of writing I can't read. I wonder whether it belongs to that mysterious wood sprite. I've already done that. Hopeless. private property. A piece of paper won't help me here. My coffee's cold. My coffee's cold. No, I'd better take care of it. No, I'd better take care of it. No, I'd better take care of it. No, I'd better take care of it.
I always tell people the crows go
I'll get back to work then.
Good luck.
Warmer. A stick won't help here. Coffee won't help. That won't do any good. No, I'd better be careful. I'd better hold on to that. When is this journey finally going to start?
And to be sure your ship doesn't try to leave without you when you go ashore, you also need an anchor. But as long as the catfish is swimming outside the barrier, we can't even think about setting off.
Anchor, catfish. But once I've done that, we get started, right?
Yes, and then...
Or so we hope.
That is a perfect anchor. But as long as the catfish is swimming outside the barrier, we can't even think about setting off.
But once I've done that, we get started, right?
Yes, and then...
Or so we hope. And another.
We have arrived. We will be the solution.
Okay. Suspicious guy. Maybe you can use it to call someone. What kind of stone is that? It is firmly stuck. No idea what it is. Only a hollow tree stump with nothing in it. But I hear a whistling sound. The wind is blowing through the hollow trunk, moaning and whistling. It almost sounds like a tune. The organ music of the wind, the breath of the forest. How did I come up with that? Don't tell me I'm a poet too. Poet magician Jerry Hazelnut. That won't do any good. I don't want to put up any posters, not even for the... Nothing needs to be tapped from there. I'd better hold on to that. No, I'd better... Rose hips are cool, but I'd better hold on to that. A piece of paper won't help me here. I'd better keep it. The old invitation is safe in the envelope. The envelope's no longer sticky. It won't stay closed. Rose hips are cool, but coffee won't help. I'd better hold on to that. I'd better hold on to that. Good. No, I'd better be careful with the thing. If that freezes as well, we'll...
Oh no! Forget it then.
All right. Coffee won't help. I don't want to put up any post. I don't want to put up... Coffee won't help. A stick won't help here.
Oh, I play as well, but I've never given lessons.
The virtuoso Maxim Mousikov currently resides in Mousewood and is prepared to teach one, but only one, highly gifted apprentice the art of playing the violin. Interested parties, please apply. Too bad I'm not very musical. No matter what happens, I'm well prepared. I've got a stick. looks like a little flight of stairs, but the mushrooms will have to grow a bit before I can climb the tree. Then I can investigate why it's snowing up there. Nothing needs to be tapped from there. A piece of paper won't help me here. A piece of paper won't help me here. A piece of paper won't help me here. No, I'd better be careful. How odd. I thought crows were a problem here. Why would they build a statue to them? It looks like wood. It smells like wood. I think the house is made of wood. Very pretty. Nice, the way it babbles along.
We still have a lot to do. We need to get back to work. We still have to renovate an antique cabinet for our neighbour.
Ah, that'll be fun. Oh, I love furniture.
But make sure you don't sand too deep this time.
Yeah.
My head sounds almost the same. No, I'd better be careful. A stick won't help here. No, I'd better be careful with... No, I'd better be careful with the thing. Coffee won't help. Strange. And locked. No, it says right here. No advertisements, please. That's not a pin. No, I'd better take... No, I'd better be careful with the thing. Strange. Crow's hips are cool. That's not a bin. I'd better be careful with the message. That's not a bin. That won't be any good. I'd better hold on to that. Maybe you can use it to call someone. Coffee won't help. Nailed up. Nobody can get in or out now. The pumpkins here are incredibly big. On the other hand, I have been talking to mice and mice. By comparison, a giant pumpkin is almost unspectacular. Coffee won't help. It looks like wood. It smells like, I think, yes, very... They smell earthy. I like mushrooms a lot better like this than in Mum's salads. Ugh. Coffee won't help. Coffee won't help. No, I'd better take care of it. Another one. A sticker. Another one. A stick won't help here. No, I'd better be careful with the thing. Another drop. What a weird statue. There's a little stone face in the crystal. And some kind of amber thing. I hear a fine sound. Very, very softly. Like someone flicked a glass. A sad human face behind ivy. I wonder who painted that. I'd better hold on to that. A stick won't help here. I'd better hold on to that. A sad human face behind ivy. I wonder who painted that. A piece of paper won't help me here. Excuse me, but
No time. Gotta practice. There's a birthday party this evening at the Hares, and I'm prepping to go. Well, hey!
piece of paper won't help me here. I'd better hold on to that.
Isn't it a super smart and drop-dead stylish purse? Everyone will want to invite me to the theatre now.
A piece of paper won't help me here. Hello.
Good day, my friend.
I've always wanted to be on the radio too.
That's the right attitude. If you want to host with me, you'll have to be sharp.
Sharp.
Yes, just try to set up... Yes?
What should I say?
Oh, something funny.
Oh. Okay. Well, why did the chicken cross the road?
That'll go down, believe me.
Oh, okay.
Try it. We'll try again.
I have to be going.
See you soon. And remember, Swamp Radio 103 points, Mole in the morning and Mole in the...
There's a sign. Roof terrace closed. Danger of abduction by crows. That doesn't sound good.
Remember, there are no problems, only challenges.
A piece of paper won't help. A stick won't help here. Coffee won't help. I'd better leave that where it is. I want to be a magician, not a key thief. Around here, they probably sentence you to 1,000 laps of the hamster wheel. Empty.
You're out there somewhere. Come back soon. I'll take care of your garden until then.
Now my mug is empty. I don't think sleeping drops will help me here. I'd better hold on. Rose hips are cool, but just... I'd better hold on to that. One hot coffee. That won't work. No, that won't do any good.
Extravagant. Welcome back.
See you later.
Take care.
Sorry, but I'd rather not play lab rat for the Herbal Cup. No. I'm done with this for now. It says, coffee, free, but please also try our pound cake. on to that. Rose hips are cool, but disappointingly useless. Blue juice, tasty and blue, a quality product from the Wood Dwarves. Missing. Whoever stole my silver spoon, give it back. I need it to dig because my shovel disappeared. P.S. I want my shovel back too. D.S. In a hard-to-read scrawl, the note says, tension. My name is August. I am 5 years. Thank you for... And then he drew a funny face. A piece of paper won't help me here. I don't see any hours or minutes on it. It looks like the mice's clocks only show you whether it's day or night. Well, I guess that's all you need. A piece of paper won't help me here. A piece of paper won't help me here. A piece of paper won't help me here.
You aren't allowed up there. You have to be also. It's possible.
Really?
Indeed. You aren't allowed up. You have to be also. It's
Really?
indeed. Oh, stop! But don't stop.
But they make some...
Knowledge. I always tell people.
A knight's armor, just like, well... Oh, that would have been so cute. I wonder if there's a mouse inside. Nope, empty. A table shaped like a...
A clover leaf has a...
Oh, it symbolizes the cooperation
3.
we have not seen.
I'd better hold on to that. Rose hips are cool, but disappointing. Another statue. It looks like those stone eyes have seen me. And another. A stick won't help here. In Master's it says to the Coldwater Brook Bridge, but it looks like gobbledygookies. And another. Another one. It looks interesting over there as well, but I can't get across the brook here. Looks like the dwarves are also in conflict, but if they brew this popular blue juice... Private property of the wood dwarfs. Private property of the wood dwarfs. Securely locked. There's a note here. A stick won't help here. A stick won't help here. Anyone taller than a mouse, or taller than me for that matter, probably wouldn't even notice this, but there it is, hidden among tree roots and moss. How exciting! Too bad the gate... No, I'd better be... A stick won't help here. A stick won't help here. That won't do any good. That won't do any good. That won't do any good. I'd better hold on to that. I don't think sleeping drops... How exciting! Too bad the gate is closed. A piece of paper... Nothing needs to be tapped from there. No, I'd better be No, I'd I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose weapon. No. No. My lucky coin. The marquee made it magic. I'd better keep it. I'd better keep it. My lucky coin. There's a weird symbol in the poem underneath it. After drawing on rock, then add black, then 3 at the crop, set the sun. Uli's nightcap, sleeping drops. The old invitation is safe in the envelope. The envelope's no longer sticky. It won't stay closed. I don't want to put up any posters. I don't want to put up any I don't want to put up. The Great Zaroff. Claire. When and where? Strange. I don't want to put up. Could you deliver this for me?
Of course, but unfortunately, I'm only allowed to accept it in a sealed and stamped envelope. My boss, the male beaver, is really, really fussy about that. And ever since our post office by the river was flooded, it doesn't take much to set him off.
There's only 1 keg of blue juice. Looks like Mousewood is running out. A stick won't help here. That won't do any good. No, I'd better be careful. I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose weapon. I'd better hold on to that. I'd better hold on to that. I can't get through here. There's a very deep puddle in the way. The sign says, path into the swamp, beware of mosquitoes. A stick won't help here. That won't do anything. I'd better hold on to. I'd better hold on to. A swift, cold, pebbly, babbling brook. I'd better stay on the sign. I'd get hopeless. The sun is really dry. A brief shower would do them good. No, I'd better be careful. No, I'd better be careful. The marquee seller can only stick it to a sealed envelope with an invitation inside. The envelope's no longer sticky. It won't stay closed. No, it's magic. Rose hips are cool, but disappointing. The mouse with the backpack gave it. It's full of writing I can't read. I wonder whether it belonged... I think I've seen it on the label of one of Mum's relaxation teas. Whoa, that is a big spider. Holy cow! As long as it stays right there, it can keep its pretty spider web. I don't want to make the spider mad, and if the web breaks, it's no good to anybody. What a weird statue. There's a little stone face in the crystal, and some kind of amber thing. I hear a fine sound, very, very softly, like someone flicked a glass. and good night.
What did you just put in the water?
Me? Oh, nothing. Something that makes little Mice Sleepy couldn't harm a gigantic catfish. Well, at least I hope not.
Oh, outstanding, first mate. Please open the barrier by pressing the lever over there.
Here? It looks like you can open the barrier from here. Either that or fire off a couple of rockets. Let's give it a try.
Oh, well done. I shall defer to you on the maiden voyage of our good ship Goldleaf.
Arr, Karstoff, starboard port, make him walk the plank.
On second thoughts, I should probably take command. You can still be my first mate, then.
Man, I need a parrot on my shoulder who just agrees with everything I say. Then I would be captain.
Halt! Who sails down the brook?
Oh no, not him again.
Waterway troll, 400 leaf bucks.
Oh, you mean Toll? How droll.
Yeah, smart and troll and gifted. My babysitter Anya always says that. Dead end, unless you pay 400 leaf bucks. Nobody sails under my bridge without paying.
Oh, river pirates. Oh, kids will be kids. You know, we used to cook up schemes like this, but as an adult, you have to let things like this roll off your back.
But maybe just this once you ought to lose your patience and show that little cheeky monkey who's boss.
Monkey? Little Humbert is a mouse. You kids ought to work that out between you. I'll just watch. Oh, river pirates. How droll.
I'll have to think of something. Again. piece of paper won't help me here.
Oh, what a wonderful idea.
It is?
Yes, it's perfect for little Humbert. Then he can play violin together with Plato. I'll tell him about it soon.
What? The stupid weasel with the hat went and sneaked to you? No matter what he said, it's not true. He's a liar. Liar, I say.
Really? But his brochure looks very promising. It even says that it's only a few steps to fame and a huge audience.
Wait, what? Fame? What exactly does that thing say?
It says that the famous Maxim Mousicon is currently in Mousewood to teach only one selected, gifted apprentice to play the most difficult to learn instrument in the world.
Only one?
It says here that the apprentice must be especially talented.
Well, I am talented and smart. I'm smart and talented.
You see? Jerry was right. Humbert, you little hooligan. You were exactly the right mouse for this.
Of course. I'm going to be a rock star. You can pass, you weird weasel. I haven't got time for you now. The next time you see me, it will be on the cover of an album or on stage somewhere, if you can afford the tickets, that is. Right, Anya?
Of course, you little rascal.
Well done, Jerry. You've got the makings of a true tree walker. Now we can float on down the brook. Thank you very much, my young friend. That was a really excellent start to my great adventure, and it started here by the humble cold water brook. Now I'm off for the big river, and then out to the open sea.
But what about all the crows hanging around there?
Oh, you're right. I'll need to be on my guard. If all else fails, I'll simply blow some of my exotic Indian pepper right into the crow's beak.
Pepper?
Yes. Go ahead and take some by way of thanks. Indian pepper serves many purposes. You can even season your food with it.
You don't say. Spitzweg's pepper smells really good. Achoo! Excuse me. Spitzweg's pepper smells really good. Achoo! Excuse me. The boat is drifting away.
Well then, see you soon. Don't forget me, and watch out for the waterfall.
What? Waterfall? That was a close one. Oh man. Phew. Hey, this must be the wood dwarf's home. This had better be worth all the trouble. comfortable on the beach, but I think it would like to come along with me for a while. Man, it was stuck on there really tightly. Another drop. And another. Locked and bolted. I think somebody just coughed in there. And said, "Bah!"
Shove off! I'm sick!
That sounded like a cry for help. I have to get in there somehow. Locked.
Hey, stop messing with the window! Take a hike!
I think I just heard somebody. That sounded like a cry for help.
Calling for help? Never! I told you to skedaddle!
Again, I'm sure someone needs my help in there. I have to get in there somehow. I don't want to break the glass. I must do this very carefully, just like the pros in the movies.
Movies? Is that your name? Beat it, burglar!
There, I think I heard someone. Again! Good idea. I'll try to cut a hole in the glass. I'd say that worked pretty well. Now what? I need to watch out for the window will break. How can I remove the glass in one piece? I must do this very carefully, just like the pros in the movies.
Movie? Is that beat it?
I don't want to break the glass. I must do this just like the pros.
Movies? Is beat it?
There, I think I heard someone. I don't want to break the glass. I must do just like...
Movie? Beat it!
There, I think I... I'm done with this for now. I don't want to break the glass. I must do just like...
Is that beat it?
There, I think I heard someone. Again! I don't want to break the glass. I must do just like...
Is that beat it?
There, I think I... A professional job. There, another cry for help. I need to find out what's going on here. Hello?
Hello, my pointy hat. It's juvenile delinquent.
What? I thought you were calling for help.
Help? A wood dwarf never asks for help.
You... There, again.
Do you see those hatches? I'm about to come over there and lock you up in one of our tunnels. And there you can...
Admire the tunnels? Again, you just called for help again.
Bah! Called for help? A sneeze, that's all. I've come down with a dwarf cold. Must have caught it somewhere in the hiking tunnel when I went to see my parents.
All right.
About my dwarf cold, my housemates have already headed for the hills. That's what I would have done in their place. A dwarf cold's nothing to sneeze at.
Are you sure I can't help you somehow?
Yes, I'm sure. Nobody can help me. Although, except for one person, perhaps, she could help me. If she wanted to. But, bah! A wood dwarf never asks for help.
The little sign says blue juice machine, a wood dwarf patent, reproduction prohibited. Nothing. On the door it says premium dwarf root storage. It also says hands off. And it is firmly locked. Oops, wait a minute. There's something under the board. A card, but a really unusual one. Remember thank you gift for the badgers for the rhubarb pie. I'll take that. Remember thank you gift for the bad.
Nobody can help me. The dwarf cold's nothing to sneeze at.
A sticker. On this bed it says soft steel.
Nobody can help
That's
me.
an awful lot of tunnels. I wonder what the dwarves are hiding in there. Securely locked. There, at last. I won't need the key anymore. I'll just leave it in the lock. See you later.
Take care.
I'd better not do it again. Anya always sounds so sad when she talks about old Uli. I'd better not dig it again. Anya always sounds so sad when she talks about old Uli.
How can I help you?
About the blue juice.
I'm I'm sorry, Sugarplum, but you'll have to go ask the dwarves about that. They haven't delivered any in days. They live at the other end of the Coldwater Brook in the Dark Wood.
See you later.
Take care.
I'd better not dig it again. Anya always sounds so sad when she talks about old Uli. Already have one. It cost me my own. That's the owner of the herbal pharmacy. Anya says he's out somewhere. I'd better not dig it again. Anya always sounds so sad when she talks about.
Extravagant. How can I help you?
About the blue juice.
They haven't delivered any in days. They live at the other end of the Coldwater Brook in the Dark Wood.
See you later.
Take care.
That doesn't need any special spice. Are you sure I can't help you somehow?
Yes, I'm sure. Nobody can help me. Although, except for one person, perhaps.
Who would that be?
Anya Mouse. Now that old Uli is gone, she's...
Only one?
Exactly. She's the only one who can deal with illnesses.
So let's go and ask her.
Ah, a wood dwarf never asks for help.
extravagant. Welcome back.
One of the dwarves is sick.
Oh, fudge. Don't worry. Old Uli taught me a lot about dwarf illnesses. Off to the wood dwarves. Blistering blue Battenberg. This is a very bad case of dwarf cold.
That's what I said. Really, really bad.
Don't you worry. Old Uli taught me a remedy for this. Jerry, will you help me find a few ingredients for this poor dwarf?
Of course.
Oh, thank you. Here, take this recipe. Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
I'll be in the cafe getting everything ready. The recipe is a list of things we need to get the poor guy back out to the root fields. And then at last we'll get some blue juice again. Steinberg, we'll have you back on your feet in no time. And now I need to hurry back. I've got a delicious buttercup pie in the oven.
To heal the dwarf and your needs, a yellow marsh marigold bud, a fish scale, and some pepper.
Just a sec. How can I help you? You found all the ingredients. Let's hope that old Uli's recipe is good for something. There's some pepper left over. Here. Uli's medicine has to be stirred into something liquid and then administered to the patient. And then there will be blue juice once again.
I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose... I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose weapon, but it... nothing. I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose weapon. I should fill the mug with something first. I don't think sleeping drops will help. One hot coffee. Too bad I don't like coffee. There, I stirred in the medicine. I wonder if it tastes good like that. My coffee's cold.
This won't help with a dwarf cold. It will only make it worse. Oh, stay away from me.
That doesn't need to be spoon. That doesn't smell very tempting.
This won't help with a dwarf cold. It will only make it worse. Oh, stay away from me.
That doesn't need to be spoon. That doesn't need to be spoon. I don't think sleeping drops will help me here.
More medicine. Blah. This won't help with a dwarf cold. It will only make it worse.
No. She said it should be stirred into a liquid and then drunk. That doesn't need to be spooned. That doesn't need to be spooned. Logger, this bed is also empty. Seems like the wood dwarfs enjoy cleaning up. Or perhaps they had a visit from their granny. My mum always cleans our place then too. I mean when our granny comes over, not the wood dwarf's granny. We don't even know her. The little sign says, Blue Juice Machine, a wood dwarf patent, reproduction prohibited. Trespassing in the dwarf root fields is strictly prohibited. They planted root fields in between all the trees, and they stretch out far into the forest. Planting and harvesting all those roots must be an awful lot of work. In case of non-compliance, we shall refuse to deliver blue juice for a period of no less than 3 weeks. Parents are liable for their children, children are liable for their parents. Anyone taller than a mouse, or taller than me for that matter, probably wouldn't even notice this, but there it is, hidden among tree roots and moss. They planted root fields and they stretch out for planting and harvesting. Good riddance. Now my mug is empty. I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose weapon. I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose... I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose... On the door it says, Premium Dwarf... It also says, and it is firmly locked. The dwarf already thinks I'm a burglar, so I'd better not go breaking into their strong room. The dwarf already thinks so I'd better not go... That's an awful lot of tunnels. I wonder what the dwarves are hiding in there. That doesn't need to be The dwarf already thinks I'm up, so I'd better not... Remember, thank you gift for the badgers for the rhubarb pie. I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose weapon. I'm sure my mug is... There's only one keg of blue juice. Looks like mouse... There's only... Looks like mouse... No, I'd better be careful. It's so sticky. A stick won't help him. Nothing needs to be tapped from there. Nothing needs to be tapped. Nothing needs to be tapped from there. Seems like the... Or perhaps... My mum always cleans... I mean, we don't even know... Medicine.
Uli's medicine has to be stirred into something liquid and then administered to the patient, and then there will be blue juice once again.
See you later.
Take care.
I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose weapon, but it won't help me here. Sorry, but I'd rather not play lab rat for the herbal cupcakes. Sorry, but I'd rather not play lab rat for the... I don't think sleeping drops will help me here. Rose hips are cool, but disappointingly useless. Rose hips are cool, but disappointingly... She said it should be stirred into a liquid and then drunk. I don't think sleeping drops will... She said it should be stirred into a liquid and then... Mushroom. The way it smells in here. No. It's off. No reception.
We're off the air.
Empty. Sorry, but I'd rather not play lab rat for the herbal cupcakes. Nothing needs to be tapped from there. Flower. I think I've seen it on the label of one of Mum's relaxation teas. It's still a... Still no luck with your bike? Good luck, Plato. See you later.
Thanks. What's a nuisance? And I was going to...
I better be careful with this thing. There's only one keg of blue juice left. Looks like Mousewood is running out of blue juice. Nothing needs to be tapped from there. Nothing needs to be tapped from... I'm sure my mug is an all... Fitzweg's pepper smells really good. Achoo! Excuse me. No, I'd better be careful. Crow's hips are cool, but disappointing. She said it should be stirred into a liquid. I can see the waterfall out there. That's the biggest beet I have ever seen. It smells very sweet, but I definitely can't lug that thing around. That doesn't need to be done. Perfect. Hey, juice is already coming out of the tap. Now I have beet syrup on tap. A mug full of thick, sweet syrup. She said it should be stirred into a liquid and then drunk. She said it should be stirred into a liquid and then drunk. I'd better be careful with the syrup. It's already sticking to my fingers. That doesn't need to be spooned. I'd better be careful with the syrup. It's already sticking to my fingers. It's standing still. I probably shouldn't touch it. It even says so on the little plaque on the wheel. Better keep your paws off. Nothing. I'd better be careful with the syrup. I'd better be careful with the syrup. She said it should be stirred into a liquid and then drunk. The snail did a good job sealing the envelope. I think I'd better let it go on its way now. Bye, shimmering snail. Whoa! The stamp made a zillion copies of the invitation. They hardly fit in my backpack now. I now have approximately... Thanks, Magic. But who's going to deliver them all now? A mug full of thick, sweet syrup.
This won't help with a dwarf cold. It'll only make it worse. Stay away from me.
She said it should be stirred into a liquid and then drunk. That doesn't need to be Could you deliver this for me?
I would love to do that. That means I can't deliver. I've never been this late.
I'd better be careful with the syrup. It's already sticking to my fingers. I'd better be careful. I'd better be careful. I'd better be careful with the... I'd better be careful with...
Welcome back. Oh, that would be wonderful for the cake I'm supposed to bake for the Hare family. Will you help me make the cake?
Why not?
Thank you, my little cracker crust. All the ingredients I need are on this note.
Okay.
The Hare family will be so glad. Maybe they'll even invite you to their birthday party, my little meringue.
Missing ingredients for the Hare family's cake. A handful of sweet red berries, chocolate, some milk, beet syrup. Missing ingredients for the Hare family's cake. A handful of sweet red berries, chocolate, some milk, and beet syrup. I'm listening to Swamp Radio 103.6. No, 5. The mug is empty. One hot coffee. Too bad I don't like coffee. My coffee's cold. There, I stirred in the medicine. I wonder if it tastes good like that.
If you weren't so clueless, you would know that. This really makes me mad.
A wood dwarf is not an easy patient. Okay.
Coffee? Wood dwarfs do not drink coffee. If you weren't so clueless, you would know that. This really makes me mad.
A wood dwarf is not an easy patient. I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose one. A mug full of thick, sweet syrup. So many trees. I wonder how many and how many of them like to drink blue juice. That looks like an arm grabbing at the air. I could make that into a handy slingshot or a dowsing rod. Too bad I'm no bigger than a mouse. Yeah, that might work, but it won't help at the moment. A stick won't help here. That won't do any good. She said it should be stirred into a liquid and then drunk. I'd better be careful with the syrup. The machine is running. I'd better be careful with the syrup. Good riddance. Now my mug is empty. I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose. I'm sure the machine is running again. I'm sure my mug is... The little sign says, Blue Juice Machine, a wood dwarf patent, reproduction prohibited. planted root fields in between, and they stretch out far into the forest, planting and harvesting all the... The Great Zaroff. When and what? Strange. A swift colt is running even... Rose hips are cool, but disappointingly useless. Rose hips are cool. Rose hips are cool. No. That won't do any good. I don't think sleeping drops will help me here. I don't think so. That doesn't need to be... that doesn't need to be... She said it should be stirred into a lick. I should fill them... A stick won't help...
Nobody can help me. The dwarf calls, nothing to sneeze at.
A stick won't help here. A stick won't help here. I better be careful with this thing. I don't think sleeping drops... Missing ingredients for the Hare family's cake. A handful of sweet red berries, chocolate, some milk, and beet syrup. Missing ingredients for the Hare family's cake. A handful of sweet... Oh, the book is getting... If only I had known. A mug full of thick, sweet syrup. I'd better be careful with the syrup. I'd better be careful with the syrup.
We have arrived,
Okay. Suspicious. I'd I'd better be careful with the syrup. It's already sticking to my fingers. This owl statue looks incredibly wise. It must have seen all kinds of things swim, float, and gurgle past in the brook. There's a message on the door. On a major expedition upon the waters of this world, expect me back in 3 months. Kind regards, Spitzway. P.S. Upon my return, I would very much like Anya's outstanding pumpkin seed cake. I'd better be careful with the syrup. It's already sticking to my fingers. I'd better be careful with the syrup. The little man runs over the rock to protect himself. Quite obviously with the help. I'm done with this for now. Better be careful with the syrup. It's already sticking to my fingers. I'd better be careful with... I'd better be careful with the syrup. It's already sticking to my fingers. I'd better be careful with the syrup. It's already sticking to my fingers. I'd better be careful with the syrup.
I know you're out there somewhere. Come back soon. I'll take care of your garden until then.
Sorry, but I'd rather not play lab rat.
Extravagant. Welcome back.
I've already done that.
Uli's medicine has to be stirred into something liquid and then administered to the patient. And then there will be blue juice once again.
Now my mug is empty. I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose weapon, but it won't help me here. Now I can't go into the garden. I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose weapon. I'm sure my mug... That doesn't need to be spooned. That doesn't need to be spooned. It looks like wood. It smells. Yes, very pretty. Quite round. The others look especially. No, I'd better. That doesn't mean. A stick won't help. Hopeless. That's a lot of
There's a lot of room. Well, even more course.
Somebody's shirking dish duty.
I'm meditating.
Isn't it a super smart and everyone will want you to be?
Welcome to Mousewood. Your friend with here's some well-meaning advice. Stay within the crows are so.
In Mousewoodese it says to the cold water brook, but it looks like gobbledygook. There must have been more mail to deliver here, but this thing is huge. It smells pretty leathery. I wonder who lost this. What a pretty flower. I think... They planted root and they stretch out for planting and harvesting. They planted root fields and they stretch out for planting and harvesting. I'm sure my mug is an all-purpose. little sign says Blue Juice Machine, a wood dwarf patent, reproduction. The machine is running again. That looks like an arm grabbing at the air. I could make that into a handy slingshot or a dowsing rod. Too bad I'm no bigger than a mouse. They planted root fields in between all the trees, and they stretch out far into the forest. Planting and harvesting all those roots must be an awful lot of work. There's only one keg of blue juice left. Looks like Mousewood is running out of blue juice. There's only one. Looks like blue juice. Every keg at only 2 leaf. Take a jug for some good, a quality product from the friendly wood dwarves. There's an asterisk next to the word friendly and some small print at the purchase or consumption of this wood dwarf product in no way obliges the wood dwarfs to treat their customers in a friendly manner. Blue juice. Every only 2 leaf. Take a jug for some good luck. A quality product from the friend. There's an asterisk. The purchase. I'm sure my mug is an. I'm sure my mug is. I better be careful with this thing. I better be careful with this. I better be careful with this thing. I don't want to put up any posters. I don't think sleeping. I don't think sleep. That doesn't need any special spice. That doesn't need any special spice. That won't do any good. No. Okay, I really shouldn't do this. If only Mr. Churchmouse hadn't tied that thread to my coin. The temptation is just too great. It worked! Like with the gumball machine next to my school. Not that I would know. I've just heard things. The last keg of blue juice and a little sticker. That smells good. There, I stirred in the medicine. I wonder if it tastes good like that.
Blue juice smells delicious. But this isn't just blue juice. I can smell something else too.
Of course, it also contains dwarf cold medicine.
Oh!
Well, why don't you just take the mug?
Bah! With a dwarf cold, it is impossible to move. If you weren't so clueless, you would know that.
A wood dwarf is not an easy patient.
My arm, my leg. Even my...
There, yeah, that's the way I always... Here's some blue juice medicine to help with your bad dwarf cold. Say ah.
Our blue juice. The original. Delicious.
Some colour's already returning to your cheeks.
And tomorrow we will see to the harvest.
You should stay in bed.
In bed. Stay in bed. Sleep at last. No sore throat. No dwarf cold. And no dwarf cough.
Exactly.
Anya. You must go to Anya.
That's quite far away, you know.
Take Tunnel 47.
Tunnel 47? This one. What? Why didn't you tell me that before?
Dwarf secret. You must go to Anya. Tell her thanks. Starting tomorrow, there will be... Starting tomorrow, there will be blue juice once again.
I did it! The dwarves are going to produce blue juice again, and Anya can go ahead and prepare for the Treetop Festival. Now all I have to do is send out the invitations. You must be kidding! A shortcut? Couldn't somebody have told me that sooner?
Extravagant. Welcome back.
About the blue juice.
How wonderful. Uli's medicine is bound to work. Customers have been asking for days when there'll be blue juice again. And we're going to need lots of blue juice for the early Treetop Festival.
About the cake for the Hare family. Again.
If you find the ingredients, I can make the cake. And just take a look at the...
See you later.
Take care.
One hot coffee. Too bad I don't like coffee. Here comes Anya's piping hot coffee.
You're not just going to pour it on the ground, are you? Anya's coffee is wood famous and so good. Her?
We're going to use it to...
We are? In that case, what are you waiting for?
Plato.
Thank you, Jerry. Now I can finally get back in the saddle and deliver the mail. I heard you would like to send out invitations.
Yes, I'm supposed to send invitations for the Treetop Festival to all the citizens of Mousewood.
Really? That's a lot of invitations. But friends are supposed to help each other out. And you've already helped me out more than once. I'll be waiting for you here. Bring me your invitations and I'll distribute them for you.
Thanks, Plato.
No, I need to thank you. You helped me even though you didn't know me. You're a true tree walker. Her?
Could you deliver this for me?
That's a lot of invitations. But friends are supposed to help each other out. And you've already helped me out more than once. Her? I'd better get going. There's so much to do. Like I always say, a single hop is not that hard. And many hops in a row can get you anywhere. But we could use my bike as well.
Your bicycle?
Sure, if you want to travel faster through Mousewood and its surroundings. Just call on me. Then I'll give you a ride on my mail bike. Just use this clicker frog with one of the golden post horns that you find everywhere in Mousewood. Whenever you're in a hurry, just sound its legendary call. Then I'll come flying by on my fateful bike and take you wherever you need to go.
Flying?
Riding, I mean.
Wow, thank you.
But I won't do this for just anyone, so keep it to yourself. And where would you like to go now? Woohoo! Hello, Jerry. Well, where to? See you later.
Jerry, you have sent the invitations and ordered the blue juice, and in doing so, you have healed a dwarf, rescued little Ursula, and experienced much more. You are indeed developing into a genuine tree walker. Now we will begin the magical part of your training.
And then comes the Treetop Festival. We're looking forward to the blue juice, so hurry up with your training, Nestle.
Ever since I can remember, the Treetop Festival has been held here once a year. Ooh, it serves to celebrate kindness, family, and courage, and most definitely not magic.
Isn't it now? Go forth, young hazelnut.
What is this place?
The Hall of Apprentices. A living place created by magic. Hidden between two moments in time.
But is it supposed to be so cold in here?
I feel it too. It seems that no one has been here for far too long. And even in Mousewood, almost no one remembers us. Only the elderly.
How long's it been since you were last here?
Too long, it seems. It's up to us to keep the tradition alive. The Hall of Apprentices is a place of transition. Your training begins here, today, and it will end here. Everything takes place under the protection of the first tree.
The first tree? Is it this one?
That is only a statue. The first tree is the oldest tree in this region. It watches over the woods, over the portal trees. It holds this world together. Trees like it are so old that they already exist in other spheres. Their roots reach into dreams, into fantasy.
So where is the first tree?
You may have already visited it in your dreams, but the clearing in which it stands is concealed. The paths which lead there are hidden, like this room. Once your training is complete, I will lead you to the clearing. That is the tradition. But first, you must finish your training, and to do that, we must get this thing working.
The first tree. The first tree. Somehow this stone tree radiates something very good and warm, even though it's so cold here. It's kind of creepy the way they stare at you. I wonder who they all are. It's kind of creepy the way they stare at you. I wonder who they all are.
So much time.
Looks like Mum's new hairdryer.
Yes, very funny. But now I have to make this work, so don't bother me, okay?
Sure thing. No idea what that is, but there are two of them. It must belong to that machine.
Nothing is impossible. We must hurry.
Looks like Mum's new hairdryer.
Yes, very funny. But now I have to... So don't bother me, okay?
That won't do any good.
Why is this all stuck?
It doesn't quite fit.
Not bad at all. The thing still won't work.
There.
But now let me get back to work. That's impossible. But no.
Let's see if it's as easy as fishing change out of the gutter. It works!
Why is this all stuck? It was working just fine the last time. Something is wrong.
That looks better already, but something is still missing.
What that means.
Cold, round and magnetic, fits well in the hand.
It works! Wonderful! Oh, you did a great electromagical apparatus is uncoupled from the flow of time. It processes information from the past and future and prints it out in pictures on cards pressed from the leaves of portal trees. There.
May I take them?
Of course. These 16 cards can already tell you a lot about your training if you understand how to read them. But these cards are like dreams. Everyone should interpret them for themselves. Unusual. Another card. What does it show?
That's me.
Extremely unusual. What could that mean?
Ooh! Somebody's floating there. That's a ghost.
A ghost, Jerry? I don't think so. Or have you left your body behind for good this time, Magician of Mousewood?
I can feel my leg going numb not far from here. No, I appear to have retained my body, even if it isn't getting any younger. And its scars are itchy. Tell me, Marky, how did you escape?
Escape, Magician? I bring an apprentice. I'm pleased to see you and to know that the Hall of Apprentices is protected.
So, you are bringing an apprentice. Tell him he shall visit me in my house.
What does the floating man want from me?
He's the guardian of the portals. Your training begins. Take the key, Jerry. You must visit the Magician of Mousewood. It won't be easy to wake him, but soon after, you'll learn your first spell. To the key which the ghost lost in the Hall of Apprentices. Behind the door, you'll meet an old friend of mine. See you soon.
The key just dissolved into thin air, but now the door is open. What sort of place is this? Everything is so huge. It's enough to make you dizzy. This stone looks strange.
This is a picture column from the Hall of Apprentices.
Oh, where did that voice come from? It sounds familiar.
In the Hall of Apprentices, there is a column for every apprentice who was trained here in these woods. But this one here was spat out by the Hall a long time ago. I found it deep in the woods. Now I'm trying to unravel its secret. Banishment by the Hall caused the picture to burst into 32 magic drops of dew, which are now spread all over Mousewood. Those who are able to understand the whisper of the rocks can ask the column itself how many drops are still missing. If someone collected all 32 drops, the dew could form the image of the expelled apprentice.
Wow, that sounds exciting. A sticker.
In the hall of, but this one I found it banished for those who are if.
Wow! Another one. A huge abandoned train station. A huge abandoned train station. A huge abandoned... gigantic living room for a giant. Although seeing as I'm the size of a mouse, maybe it's not so big after all. I wonder who lives here. Ugh, it smells a bit like old socks in here. is high. A giant chunk of chocolate. I also took the tinfoil. I'll take that. Now I've got milk. There's also a bed here for little people. There's also a bed here for little people. We have a plant like that at home too. Too bad. I can't move the stick with my hands. Otherwise it would reach for the clock. Plant like that at home too. Too bad. I'd say that worked pretty well. It's enormous. When it rings, it must make a humongous noise. Oh, somebody's sleeping there. That's probably the friend I'm supposed to wake. Hey! Nothing. It's enormous. When it rings, it must... It's enormous. When it rings, it must make a humongous noise. It's enormous. When it rings, it must make... It smells like my model train. I'd better not touch it with my bare hands. That doesn't need to be spooned. That doesn't need a napkin. It smells like my model train. I'd better not touch it with my bare hands. The joint is rusted. It won't move. There, now it's fixed. Now the cookie should have a voice again. Oh, something fell out of the clockwork. Well, it's probably not an important part. Now the cuckoo should have a voice again. It looks like that's the thing that goes cuckoo. Wow, that was loud. Let's see if it woke the giant. Oh man, he's still asleep. Hey, wake up!
Oh, dash it all.
Uh-oh. Hello? I was just trying to repair your clock so I could...
Did your teacher tell you to do that?
No. Why would he?
Old Magician of Mousewood. I see my apprentice has...
Did you put him up to that?
No, really.
All right. Ow, my head. Wait 1 second. I bid you welcome, Jeremiah Hazelnut. So, you are the rabbit's new apprentice.
A tree walker in the making. Indeed.
Oh, so you aren't a ghost.
No, not really.
Aru Molina, the Magician of Mousewood, is a master of active sleep. When he sleeps, his waking spirit goes wandering.
Wow, that's cool.
Perhaps one day he can instruct you in his art.
Aru. No one has spoken that name in a long time. Yes, it has been a long time. A very long time since an apprentice has been trained in Mousewood.
Really? That long?
We should make ourselves somewhat more comfortable, old friend. Young Hazelnut, I hear that you have already proven yourself as a tree walker in Mousewood. Your next test will be to pass the 4 portals of Mousewood. Behind each of the portals, you will learn a spell.
Wow, that sounds exciting.
But first, there is something you need to return.
What's that?
Pardon me, but I think you have my book.
Oh, yeah, the mouse with the backpack gave it to me.
Thank you. It is very valuable to me. Now, I would like to write one about you. I collect stories, you know.
Who was that? He seemed familiar to me, but I can't recall why.
Only a wood sprite, a close acquaintance of mine. You should rest, Jerry. This has been a long day for you. Rest for a little while.
If you say so.
And he's asleep.
Old friend, what in all the worlds are you doing here?
I am training a tree walker.
That is not what I meant. I say this in all friendship. It is impossible for you to be here, believe me.
Nothing is impossible.
You slept all night.
Yeah, but not too well. I miss my bed.
Be brave, Jeremiah Hazelnut. Magicians have to be strong.
Your next test will be to pass the 4 portals of Mousewood. Behind each of the portals, you will learn a spell.
Okay.
From now on, you can switch back and forth between day and night by sleeping in a hammock or reading this magic book. It can enthrall you for hours, making time appear to pass in an instant.
Return to the portal tree through which we came to Mousewood. There you will learn your first spell.
I'm sure you already have your cards, don't you, Jerry?
Yes.
Do you know how to play quartets?
Yeah, no.
I will show you.
Take your seats.
You can use the magic cards from the Hall of Apprentices to play a game. Here in Mousewood, the game is known as quartets, This game consists of 32 cards belonging to 8 quartets or families, and of course 4 cards per quartet. If you do not yet have 32 cards, the other player will lend you some to make your deck complete. The goal of the game is to obtain as many complete quartets as possible. Every player starts with 10 cards. The 12 remaining cards lie concealed in the stack and will be picked up later.
Oh no!
Choose a card.
It's your turn. You now get to ask for one of the other player's cards, but only cards from quartets where you own at least one card yourself. First pick the family and then the card. 1, 2, 3, or 4 for which you want to ask.
Let's see. I'm sure you've got this card.
If the other player doesn't have the card you asked for, then you draw a card from the stack, and it's the other player's turn to ask for one of your cards. If the other player has the card you asked for, then you receive the card and get to keep asking. So you see, it's important to remember which cards you've already asked for and which cards the other player has taken from you so far. This will allow you to predict with some certainty what cards are in the other player's hand. The better your memory, the better your chances of winning. Remember, you can play with those cards, but their true worth does not lie in gambling. Still, I wish you luck.
I might have known.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. It's your turn.
This card, I bet you've got it. Just you wait.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. It's your turn.
This card, I bet you've got it.
Terrific!
Let's see what card you've got there. I'm sure you've got this card.
Excellent!
Let's see what card you've got there. Let's see what card you've got there. This card, I bet you've got it. Nope, you don't? Again?
Draw a card.
Got a quartet.
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. It's your turn.
This card, bet you've got it. I might have known.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card.
Oh no.
Choose a card.
This card, I bet you've got it. see what card you've got there. This card. I bet you've got it.
Exciting! Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. 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 Draw a card. It's your turn.
I'm sure you've got this card.
Well played.
Let's see what card you've got there. This card. I bet you've got it.
Excellent.
Let's see. This card. I bet you've got it.
Excellent.
Let's see. This card. I bet you've got it.
Terrific.
Let's see. This card. I bet you've got it. Haha! And another quartet. Let's see. I'm sure you've got this card. Very well.
Quartet.
Let's see. I'm sure you've got this card.
Well played.
Got a quartet.
That's it.
I win. Ooh, this isn't so easy.
Here in Mousewood, people like to play cards. If the people of Mousewood see your cards, they will be very eager to play with you. You can also find additional secret cards, such as this.
But that's Mum.
Indeed. Remember, there are 4 cards in each quartet, just as there are 4 portal trees, inseparably connected. This star map can show you where they lie. Your mother is the second card in your quartet.
And the other 2?
You will understand my words soon enough, and then everything will change. More like good night.
What are you doing here?
I guard the city by night. That way everyone feels safe and can sleep in peace. Some have reported a fox roaming around the fields near the brook bridge. If I see it, I can poke it or sound the alarm. I also make sure the glow nuts in the city are still working.
Ah, those glowy nuts that are always surrounded by lightning bugs.
Lightning bugs? Oh, you mean fireflies. I like fireflies. Our family makes the nuts by hand. The juice in the nuts glows like a female firefly.
Ah, I see.
Yes, it's a bit odd, but that attracts the little guys.
I'd really like to have a nut like that.
Me too. I don't have one at home myself. Unfortunately, they're very expensive, except for the town council and the Hare family. Hardly anyone can afford them, but now and then I look in on the Hare family when they're celebrating. When I see all the glow nuts and happy faces there, it warms my heart, no matter how cold the night is.
It sounds like they really enjoy their work.
No, you have to take carpentry seriously. First, you have to sketch and measure.
Or you can just jump right into it. Be spontaneous. It helps with a saw, hammer, nails, paint.
But only after you have everything planned out. Otherwise, it will come to nothing.
That way you plan out all the fun.
You work to earn money. It doesn't need to be fun.
You see?
That's complete nonsense. It makes no sense without fun. Planning is secondary.
Secondary? Without planning, everything goes to pieces.
You take everything too seriously.
You don't take things seriously enough.
I think they're busy right now.
I'm right.
I'm more right. It makes no sense without fun.
I think they're busy right now. The two of them are distracted. Let's see what's in that cabin. Oh, a whole quartet. The old magician must have forgotten the cards in there.
I'm right.
I'm more right.
I think they're busy right now.
It makes no sense without fun. You take everything too seriously.
You don't take things seriously enough.
You're not.
What a weird statue. There's a little stone face in the crystal. And some kind of amber thing. I hear a fine sound. Very, very softly. Like someone flicked the glass.
One of those days where everything goes wrong. Don't you often wish that someone had a cure for it? I bet Mousewood will soon need a whole lot of cure.
Huh?
We have a way. We will be the solution.
Sure. Strange guy.